some of the main ingredients. So hi guys, yep, so what we're going to do is we're going to make 3 meals, budget meals, cheap meals, healthy meals, all from one pot meal. Basically we're making a sort of casserole stew thing using some soya mince and some other good ingredients, onions, swede, carrots and mushrooms, and we'll have some peas in there, and like I said, the soya mince, which I've already mixed up into a pre-mix mince. We'll chuck all that in the pan, mix it all up, and with tonight's will be just like a mince casserole mix with swede and carrot mash, which will be a shepherd's pie. So that'll be meal number 1. So let's see how this turns out. So there we go, meal number 1. All we need is a bit of cheese on top and maybe a bit of salt. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, so stay tuned to the end, guys, and we might also give you an additional meal from the leftovers of one of these, and I'll break down all the costs for you so you can see how much it costs. So that was meal 1, and now on to meal 2, day 2, which will be the shepherd's pie sort of mix in a Yorkie wrap. So let's get that made. So for day 2, we're going to use half of the mince left over and warm that up in the pan. And then we've got half of it left for tomorrow, day 3. So there we go, just boiling the mince through. We've made a Yorkshire pudding, which ingredients is 300 grams of whole flour. We've used 200 millilitres of water and 200 millilitres of soya milk and a bit of baking powder, about a tablespoon of, just to make it a nice Yorkie mix. And half of the mince in the middle. Remember, that's leftovers from yesterday's meal 1, so that's half a mince. Bit of additional salt, because Billy loves her salt. There we go. Wrap. So there we are, meal number 2. And a little hint of what the extra one might be.
So good evening, guys. This is day 3 of our 3 meal pot, or should I say 4 meal pot. So we're going to use the rest of the mince, and this is a spag bowl, or a spaghetti bolognese. So I'm going to use that as the last of the mince. Got some spaghetti. I'm going to add a tin of chopped tomatoes, and the rest are some manky mushrooms. They're not really manky, I'm just saying that because Steve's staring at me. So, let's get on with this. So that's the last of the mince. So I'm going to put in the tomatoes. A bit of a stir. And then because the mushrooms are really on their way out, I'd rather put these in than waste them. So they've just come from the same punnet of mushrooms that we had. And then a little dash of soya sauce. That's my little secret ingredient. Obviously we haven't included the cost of the soya sauce and the salt and like the lemon juice and stuff like that into the price of everything, because obviously you've probably got that as a staple in your cupboards. So we're going to let that warm up through and then mushrooms cook through and get the pasta on. Of course, hot water in a van. Boom. Awesome.
You got a deep belch.
I've got a really, well, that's because I'm a good belcher and fire.
So, let's go through the ingredients and then the costings of it all. So, the mince we got is soya mince, and we get that from Whole Foods online. And we got a big kilogram bag for like £4. It's lasted like a year. We had a few of them. So the amount of mince we used was about 20p worth. We had 1 tin of potatoes, which is 38p. We had 1 tin of peas, which is 38p. We had half a swede. We did buy a whole swede. We had that for another dish previous on Sunday roast. So half a swede at 35p. We've got a big bag of carrots for 70p. Again, Sunday roast and previous meals. So we use about a third of those with 4 carrots you can see, which is 25p. We had a tin of tomatoes for the pasta dish, which was 38p. 1 bag of the spaghetti cost 28p. We used about half a bag, that's all we need, which is 14p. Flour, so we use probably about a quarter of a bag of flour. The flour we get is about 76p. Then we'll probably use a third of a bag, so we'll put that down as 26p. Mushrooms. A punnet of mushrooms costs about 90p. We use about half a punnet, which is 45p. So that grand total comes to £2.79 for all the ingredients for those 4 meals. So let's work that out then. So £2.79 divided by 4 meals comes to 69p. And then 69p divided by 2 people, it's 34p. So we've had 3 evening meals and a breakfast at 34p each. You know, can't knock that, can you, really? That is pretty good going, I'd say. So, hope you enjoyed watching these videos. If you come up with any good ideas of other cheap ideas, options, things like that, let us know in the comments. So until next time, thanks very much for watching, guys.
Good morning, guys. So far we have shown you how to do 3 meals out of 1 batch of food on a very, very good budget. We promised you a little bonus one, and here it is. So remember that Yorkie that we made, the Yorkshire pudding, a couple of days ago? Well, this is the mixture that's left from it. Pancake mix. So we're now added a little bit of water to it, make it a little bit thinner. I'm going to cook some pancakes for breakfast. That's not 3 meals each. That now becomes 4 meals each. Boom. Yeah, into one there.